Hi, I'm Jill, the inventor of Tree Armor, the brown spiral tree guard. On our farm at the foothills of the Poconos in northeast Pennsylvania, we have been experimenting with all kinds of protection for trees and ornamentals. You've probably seen them, and Tree Armor is the best. Here's the plastic fence tree guard. The problem here is that it only fits one size tree. As your tree grows, this guard has to be cut and a new piece sized and tied. This is very time-consuming and ugly. Some people even experiment with flexible stormwater pipe used for downspout extensions. Downspouts will protect your trees from deer and power tools like weed whackers, but because of their loose fit, they will do little to protect your trees from rabbits, mice, and other rodents looking for a good meal in the winter. Plus, they're really ugly. Here's a good example of how a tree guard like this can actually contribute to rodent damage. As you can see, mice have already built a nest in here for the winter. And this is what they call the noodle. This is an old invention that wraps around a tree. The problem, as you can see, is that it only works on very young trees. And you can see this thing a mile away. Tree Armor is totally different. From the moment you take it out of the package, you see how unique it really is. Notice how Tree Armor is wide at one end and narrow on the other. This patented design allows Tree Armor to cling tightly to trees from 3/4 of an inch to 4 inches in diameter. To protect your trees with Tree Armor, nothing is easier. Begin by holding the wide end of your Tree Armor to the bottom of the tree. Here's the secret. You must hold Tree Armor firmly, then pull the vinyl tightly around the tree. This is very important. Pulling your Tree Armor tightly activates the tension in the vinyl, ensuring a snug fit against the bark. In a matter of seconds, you have protection from deer, rabbits, moles, and power tools. The rich brown color is almost invisible from a distance. Tree Armor is the only tree guard made in the USA, not China. We use only EPA-approved vinyl, certified free of heavy metals like lead and cadmium. Foreign-made tree guards can leach these metals into your root system, poisoning your roots and your fruit. For smaller tree trunks, 3/4 to 1 inch thick, unwind from the top down, beginning about 30 to 36 inches from the ground. Hold the leading edge tightly, about 4 to 5 revolutions around the trunk before letting go. Then continue to unwind around the tree. When fully unwound, twist the top and the bottom of your tree guard, loosening slightly so as to move the tree guard up and down a bit. For larger trees, you can unwind your Tree Armor like a barbershop pole, allowing a small gap as you see here. This will give you more vertical protection and still discourage deer rubbing. Remember to remove your Tree Armor after Easter to allow your tree to breathe and grow, then reapply in the fall. You can even apply Tree Armor to limbs like lilacs. Here's an example of a tree limb that has been totally destroyed by cats using it as a scratching post. Where we applied the Tree Armor, the lilacs continued to bloom and flourish. Where the Tree Armor wasn't applied, the branches. Order your Tree Armor today and take advantage of prices as low as $2.89 each. Check our order page. Best of all, whether you buy 1 Tree Armor or 50, priority shipping is free. That means you can spend your money on tree protection, not postage and handling.